All right, lesson 27. This will wrap up the videos for this week. Master outline to cover sheet. Cover sheet 2 directions. Today, you will read a short excerpt from a book about Ashoka's rule that offers a different perspective compared to the excerpt you read yesterday. Oh, good. We need some more perspectives because I'm not really sure which side of the fence I come down on, Enlightened Ruler or Ruthless Conqueror yet. You will then answer a few questions based on the information you read today. Download and complete the Ashoka 5 Document C activity sheet. Important. Make a copy and rename the document with your name as the title so you can edit the document in Google Docs and then submit it. Okay, let's go to Document C here. And before I do anything, I'm going to click on those three dots, go to Share and Export, and make a copy. Now that my copy is made, I'm going to go back out to the menu, click on the dots here, click Rename, and I'm going to label this HUM 27. Really hope you can't hear my neighbor chainsawing in the background, but if you can, my apologies. Don't have a sound studio to record in. Alright, got my copy made. Know what number it is. Know that it's made by me because I put my name there. And I'm going to click on those three dots again and go to Print Layout because I like looking at it this way better. Document C. Historian Michael Wood, as quoted in the 2009 PBS documentary The Story of India. When the Kalinga War was over and the people were conquered, he, Ashoka, felt inside him a great crisis, a stirring for meaning and a remorse. Ashoka goes on a pilgrimage seeking a guru, a teacher, and by the riverbank he met a Buddhist monk, and the monk told him to sit beneath the Bodhi tree where the Buddha had found enlightenment. And there the power of ideas and the power of the state came together in a uniquely Indian way. It was a rejection of the path of violence and of a whole way of understanding history. While he was here, Ashoka gave rich gifts to the poor. He consulted with local communities about proper governance, about good conduct. Forming his mind now was a political order, the sort of which had never been conceived of before in the history of the world. Alright, so here's the positive perspective on Ashoka we've been looking for if we're trying to find evidence of him being enlightened. This document's saying that he came to this crisis point and that he was looking for meaning and that he was remorseful. That means that he was looking for forgiveness and he felt bad about what he had done to the Kalinga Empire. So you go ahead and look at the document analysis questions, and ultimately down here we have the big question, question 6. How does this document help you understand the question? Okay, answer the question. Is this evidence that Ashoka is ruthless, or evidence that he is enlightened? I also want to take a look at question 5. I feel like that one might be a little bit tricky for some people. What does Michael Wood mean when he says it was a rejection of a whole way of understanding history? Okay, so most of history is full of wars, of one people conquering another, right? History contains a lot of things, but that's a lot of kind of what we study. And in this document, the historian Michael Wood is making this claim that the change that happens in Ashoka is a change in the way that history is understood, is a change in the way that an entire group of people thought that hadn't really happened before, and that the goal and the rights of a king was not to run around conquering everyone else, but to help the communities that he is in charge of and learn how to govern them, how to rule them properly. And so that is what Michael Wood is talking about the political order, right? How does the king be a servant of the people instead of just, telling the people what to do and commanding them? So, I recorded all these videos right in a row, and I would love feedback on them so that when I go to do the next set for next week, I will have, some good information about talking faster, slower, um, other things like that. So if you could give me some feedback in the comments down below or email me, that would be great. Good luck today. I hope you have